Welcome to the Lee Valley White Watercourse for the men's kayak slalom. The course will drop 5.5 meters from start to finish through Piccadilly Circus, down Ben Nevis. The one thing in the way will be Stonehenge. Well, this athlete's life could change considerably in the next 2 minutes. All still out there, but must work really, really hard to take a medal. Needs to keep on top of the white water through this upstream gate. Leaning very hard to one side here.
What the fuck?
In this event for going in off the woodwork. Well, the first big drop is Ben Nevis, and it's coming in a moment. Had to fight to get back through that upstream gate. Passing the gates without any problems here. Really important here to keep the speed of the boat coming out of Ben Nevis. Well, that gate was missed. Completely missed altogether.
Another one, another one, another one.
Water caused the problem there, but that's another missed gate. That's a fault. Just clip that gate. Way behind the rest here. Must negotiate Stonehenge here. Well, the next gate is against the current. It's upstream. While passing these gates with ease. Well, this gate proved to be a little problematic, but now he's through that gate. Another one off the woodwork. That's got to hurt. Well, not good, I'm afraid, and a long, long way off finishing near the top after that time. Well, that was a hard one to get through, but he managed it. What a finish to this!
No.
Let's have a look at the replay then, and struggling to paddle smoothly through the first section. I know the water's choppy, but the technique also rather choppy at this stage. Really has to keep the kayak above the water, and not really managing to do that. I think you could say that this run has certainly got the better of him. This is the final scoreboard then for the men's kayak slalom qualifying rounds. The expectations were huge on this British athlete, and I think the papers will be asking plenty of questions about that performance. A really big disappointment. Olympic Stadium, and the next event is the 110 meters hurdles. This should be a cracking race. Well, these athletes are ready.
Set.
Away first time in qualifying in the 110 meters hurdles. Well, moving quite nicely here. Who's in it to win it? In first is the Czech Republic. 10 meters to go. The Czech Republic finish in first place and go through to the final. Great performance from Australia to finish in second position. And finishes in fifth place. There or thereabouts for this race, and you've got to say that when it came down to it, it was just that little bit of extra quality that wasn't there. Well, here are the final results then, and it's confirmation. A huge blow for the home fans. Great expectations for Great Britain. It's not to be, though. No qualification.
For fuck's sake!
Of the day at the Olympic Stadium. I think everybody's waiting with bated breath to see what happens. Every Olympics has a superstar, and there's every chance that this athlete could be the face of London 2012. When justice is back. It's another biggie, this one.
Oh my God!
How to react to that quite rightly. Well, let's look at the scoreboard then after that last round, and Great Britain are in first place. Here we go again then.
Foul.
Well, obviously the nerves are at an absolute premium here. Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place. Here we go, attempt number 3 then. Well, that's around the 80-metre mark. He'll be very happy with that. Let's take another look at the leaderboard after another good round for Great Britain, and they sit happily in first place. Here we go with round number 4. Well, the crowd appreciate it, but I think he knows he can throw further. Well, let's look at the leaderboard then. Good news for Great Britain, who are in first place. 5th attempt now. Good performance, that. Well, this is the final attempt for this athlete. Contender. Qualifying for the final is a big hurdle, and they've just negotiated it. Well, here's the final scoreboard, and good news for Great Britain, who moved through to the final after that performance. A first-place finish. The Olympic Stadium, difficult to tire of this place, particularly when it's absolutely jam-packed full, 80,000 people here, and it's each and every single one of those that make the difference to those athletes. The atmosphere has been terrific. You can really feel that Olympic spirit. This is the qualifying rounds of the men's 100 metres, and these 8 athletes are ready to go. Sends.
Set.
And they're off, they're underway. Good sprinting, showing great technique. Good strength as well. Great Britain are out in front. It's first place and Great Britain go through. Into the final in second, it's Portugal. And China take third, that sees them qualify. Well, that's a close one. Athlete worthy of the result, powering through to victory, so deserved. This is what was wanted, this is what was achieved. Here's the confirmation. First place for Great Britain, good news there as they progress into the final. Welcome to the Olympic Stadium, 80,000 people on hand here for the next event, and this really has been brought to life, the jewel of the Olympic crown. Olympic Games always has a habit of making superstars, and there's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games. These athletes had a great build-up to the Games, and there's no reason why they can't push the envelope here. Well, here we go with round one then. Well, that's a good opening throw.
Great Britain with a distance of 91.78 meters.
My nigga.
Great Britain will be happy with their start to this tournament. It's a really strong showing. It's all going to come down to this, the delivery. I think he likes that.
Great Britain with a distance of 88.33 meters.
Good news for Great Britain on the leaderboard. They're in first. That's really good. This is excellent. Great news for Great Britain. We've reached the midway point and they're out in front.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mom was saying us to sleep, but now it's just that.
Take another look at the leaderboard after another good round for Great Britain, and they sit happily in first place. Here we go again then in round 5 of the javelin. Really good throw.
Great Britain with a distance of 89.22 meters.
Well, let's look at the scoreboard then after that last round, and Great Britain are in first place. Starts the run now. A brilliant throw, launching it long. They'll be happy with that.
With a distance of 26.8.
All right. All right. All right, all right.
Perfection to end this competition. Here's the replay. Well, we can enjoy success, and certainly they'll be doing that on the podium. Time for the national anthems to celebrate.
The winner of the bronze medal, Romania.
a day it's been, and quite rightly, enjoying every moment, soaking in the atmosphere here. These are memories that will live long for these athletes. Along to the Olympic Stadium. The next event then is the final of the men's 100 metres. A terrific opportunity in front of a packed crowd. This really is a world-class field. The very best athletes in the final of this event. Ready, primed and set to win medals. The pressure is on, but there's no start. Absolutely essential. They're out of the blocks in the 100 metres final. Needs to work hard here. This is going to be tight. In first place, Portugal. Who wants gold? Portugal take the gold medal. It's silver for China. Japan take home bronze. The British athlete so close to a medal. Instead, though, finishes in fourth place. Plenty to analyse in that performance. And really, it came down to being able to change gears. And on this occasion, this athlete just couldn't do it. Looked relatively smooth, but in the end, not able to break into the top three. Final look at the standings then, and finishing with gold, it's Portugal, with China taking silver, and with a bronze medal, it's Japan. Concludes today's events. Tomorrow, though, it's the quest for gold.